Welcome back. It's almost 6:15. Part of our health series, we decided to delve deeper into why hospitals are charging more than others in our region. Local News 8's Caitlin Miklos found out surprisingly, just because prices are listed so drastically different between a hospital A, B, or C, that doesn't mean how it actually is.
Well, imagine going to the grocery store and not seeing any price tags on anything you're trying to buy. Well, you check out, go home, 6 months later, you get a bill saying that you owed $7,000 for a gallon of milk. Well, you're smart though, so you call the grocery store and ask them why they charged you that much just for a gallon of milk. Well, a lot of people would equate this to the healthcare system. And so I decided to stop by and ask the experts why people are paying this much and how this can be fixed.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Dr. Fahim Rahim is fed up with his patients having to pay more than they can afford for procedures they need.
Do no harm also means that it doesn't mean you operate on a patient and you end up bankrupting them.
After practicing medicine for 20 years, he's trying to change what he calls a dysfunctional healthcare system.
So the same blood work that is $90 across the hall in an outpatient lab or somewhere else here goes from $500 to $700 to all the way at $950. So you go from $90 to $950. This is a 10 times different for the same test.
So what exactly are patients paying for?
You are paying for the hospital CEO's salary, you're paying for the hospital attorney, you're paying for their parking lots, you're paying for the utilities.
And the list goes on.
Be a consultation with a provider before surgery.
And on.
Radiology and lab tests.
And on.
There's surgery itself.
And on.
There's nursing care after surgery.
Your Health Idaho chairman and retired Health West board member Stephen Wegg says most people want the best quality of care.
We want a Mercedes-Benz level of health care at a Volkswagen price.
But as the market would have it, you'll be paying more for that.
If you have a heart attack at 3 in the morning, you're not worried about price.
He says why you might be paying more at different hospitals depends on several factors, including what type of services your hospital provides, such as an ER, expensive high-tech equipment, and specialty services.
So there's a lot that goes into an experienced, high-quality team that can give you good health care. And if they do it well, your length of stay is shorter and your recovery is better.
He also says a lot depends on what insurance companies negotiated with your care provider.
And if I want change, it has to start from me.
So the good news.
And I said, what is your insurance? Because I need to know.
Even if you don't have insurance, both Wegg and Rahim say the differing costs listed mean absolutely nothing.
I mean, in some ways, this is like, I mean, the analogy of we all buy cars and we never pay the sticker price.
They say most people don't realize that you should be negotiating what you pay.
So you come back from the ER, $5,000 bill, you don't even know how much they charge you for what, right? Because we never question it.
Rahim says as long as people continue to not question their medical provider about the costs, the more the entire healthcare system will continue to keep raising prices on patients.
I mean, when was the last time Fred Myers will say, you know what, I'm going to sell you the gallon of milk for $50 while Vinco can sell it for $5 because my overhead cost is high. You'll say, you know what, that is your headache, not mine.
Rahim believes the solution is to make costs more transparent.
That is where the buck stops.
And the market will eventually balance itself out.
So I think the doctors are morally and professionally responsible to watch out for your well-being, not only your clinical well-being, but also your financial well-being.
Because the biggest bill you should be getting is a clean bill of health.
Well, our company insisted on listing resources for you to price compare medical procedures for each of our regional hospitals up on our website. However, it is crucial to remember, as the hospitals, doctors, and insurance experts mentioned in Caitlin's story, that this is only to be used as a starting point and doesn't accurately depict what you're actually going to be paying.